Man knows booty when he sees booty.
Come on now.
If you want to crown them, then crown their ass.
Tom Brady should have stayed in that retirement home. He should have left.
I've fallen, and I can't get up.
The Jets are better constructed right now. They're closer to a Super Bowl than the New York Giants.
I would like.
They're a quarterback away. Corey's living in his own NFL right now.
Justin Fields is playing good.
He's been playing a lot better.
You play to win the game. You don't play to just play it.
Yeah, wow.
Y'all.
You don't like to hump?
Yeah.
Not a big humper?
Yo.
It's Football Friday on WHPC Sports Talk.
It's time to play the game. Time to play the game.
This is WHPC Sports Talk, and I'm hosting today. This is Eric Williams, and I'm here with Nico Each. How you feeling, Each?
How am I feeling?
Yeah.
Eric, I feel like creamy today. I feel really creamy.
See?
What?
I knew this stuff was going to happen.
What's the issue?
When they start putting people in control, people in charge.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, already.
You have no faith in Mr. Eric over here?
No. It's you.
It's me.
It's you.
What's wrong with being creamy? I feel creamy today.
Feel like a hostess?
I do. Hold on. Someone's missing from the convo.
Uh-oh. Is that Anthony over there?
Yeah.
How you feeling today?
We're trash.
Fair.
Why you feeling trash?
Traffic sucks.
Oh, it was that bad?
Really bad.
Where you coming from?
Omont.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that's
you good on that. Corey, David, how you feeling?
I'm feeling lively. I'm not under the best of weather right now, but I'm pushing through. You know, congratulations on hosting your first show. Woo woo! You know, everybody out there in Radio Land, take it easy on my guy.
No,
Eric's hosting too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm hosting. Yeah.
Let's go, Eric.
Congratulations,
Joshua.
Yeah.
How you feeling after that basketball game last night?
Man, called not one but two basketball games last night. That's probably why I walked in 5 minutes before the show started. I was a little tired after that, but it went well. 2 Nassau Lions and Lady Lions wins, shout out. So had a good call. Shout out Gina Halstead as well. And I'm ready to talk some football today and whatever else we got to talk about.
Shout out Diamond, too.
Yo, Diamond?
Shout out Diamond.
Come on now.
Protect that at all costs.
Start
she
the
got
team.
a long season.
Yeah.
And,
Come on now.
yeah, protect her, though. All right, so today, I know we got some big news coming out of Brooklyn. It's looking bad for Kyrie.
it's looking spooky out here.
It's looking spooky, and we passed Halloween.
Yo, I'm like this. See I'm in a difficult situation with this whole thing with Kyrie right now. Is because yes, I felt like what he did was wrong at the time, and everybody just wanted him to say just a straight up apology, right? But suspending him is way too much, especially when you didn't do it at the start. And I just think that what you're going to do is you're going to rally more people to his side than against his cause. Because they'll just be like, why are you suspending him? I just don't think it'd be I don't think it's the smartest thing to do right now. And then it's affecting the entire team. You have guys like Kevin Durant who has to go in this morning and tweet out, yes, I do not support any hate speech or anything like that. I just think that overall, it's ruining this season.
Yeah,
and, you know,
it is.
I feel like instead of being a solution, he's being more of a problem this year.
Yeah, you know, more on Kyrie though. But we do have a caller on the line. Caller, what's your name and what do you want to talk about?
Damn.
Oh,
L.
Yes.
Didn't want to wait 2
Come
minutes.
on. It wasn't even 2 minutes, but listen.
Wasn't not even a minute, actually.
We get more on Kyrie, like.
But did you see what Kevin Durant tweeted out this morning?
He said he just want to play basketball, right?
Yeah, and it's just like, you know, I don't support any hate speech, any anti-Semitic. I'm just like, yo, this is really affecting everybody. Like, you're going to have these questions, whether you're the coach, whether you're players, they're going to ask, I feel like they're going to ask every player, what's your opinion and what stance do you take? And then a lot of people going to have to force to be like, I do not stand with Kyrie. And then that's just going to look bad on the whole entire team. It's like it's no unity on that team at all.
especially with a new head coach. That's a bad look. And the Knicks and the Nets play tonight, crosstown rival. How you think that's gonna go?
Knicks by domination. To answer your question,
They still got KD.
So somebody didn't listen to the show yesterday, Anthony. The Knicks are cooked. They're not dominating anybody. I'm not going to repeat my rant from yesterday because I don't want to make people's eardrums bleed, but it's a wrap. They brought Tibbs back. They brought Randall back. The Nets are a disaster. They're a dumpster fire right now. That's true. But let's keep in mind they also haven't beat them being the Knicks. They haven't beat the Nets since KD and Kyrie joined. So you haven't beaten the dumpster fire in 3 years. You've had opportunities, but that just goes to show you against the Nets and every other, not even good team, every team with superstars, because the Knicks have none, it's not going to work out. Now, Eric, with the Nets, at first I read it was a 5-game suspension. This was during the game last night. Yeah. And then over time, you had that he's going to be suspended indefinitely. And then this all came in waves, too, because then like a criteria or a list came out of things Kyrie needed to do to come back for suspension. I don't know if I can find it real quick here. Yeah. So here are the conditions for Kyrie's reinstatement. 1, public statement recognizing the film he posted to his Twitter. Just not even a comment on anything, just a link. Just one tweeted out link started all this. That's the funniest part, but he needs to apologize for supporting the film and the falsehoods and anti-Semitism within. Training sessions on the dangers of hate speech. He's got to meet with Jewish leaders in Brooklyn. And now you have news from Woj today that there's actually whispers that Kyrie's Nets future might be in doubt. So this escalated from when he tweeted that link last week to, like, he's playing well, but the team's just struggling on the court. Now it's off the court and his future's in doubt? Yeah. Like, that's a strong statement coming from Woj of all people.
It's very strong.
And look, I hate to say it, but look, we know the ins and out of, like, these corporate companies, whether it's the NFL or the NBA. If they really want to, they can blackball you. Now, the one thing that Kyrie has going for him is he's tremendously talented. Like, you seen a guy like Enes Kanter, he posted, like, oh.
And his freedom.
In his freedom, he posted something like, oh, Kyrie says anti-Semitic stuff, nobody cares. I speak about something, I'm blackballed. I'm like.
Yeah.
Well, can you score 30? Can you score 30 points a game on 50, 40, 90 in this? I don't think so.
I'm like, it's different. Like, even Dwight Howard's out the league right now. And I know you're not better than Dwight.
Well, Dwight was just out the league for being weird.
Yo,
he's just a weirdo.
We're not even going to get into that. The White Howard is very weird.
I gotta ask a question though. Let's say if
Still top 75.
Let's say if he does apologize, right? How effective is that apology? Because he already made it clear that he don't care. How effective is that apology, right?
There's no effectiveness on that.
He already posted an apology after he already went in front of the mics 3 separate times and was like, just not apologizing. He was giving the same apology my ex would give. Oh yeah, I'm sorry if you were offended. Yeah, like that's what he was saying. That's not an apology.
My point is like, do you think this is just like a check in the box? Like Kyrie apologized, check. Kyrie goes to Jewish community to like learn about stuff. It's just kind of like checking the box at this point.
Well, all agree. It's all going to be performative though, because he already tried to donate $500,000. Yep, $500,000. And the association he tried to donate it to already turned it down. They're like, we don't want your money.
Yeah, so, you see, I have an issue with that. A lot of people think money can solve a lot of their issues, and I'm happy that they declined that. Yeah. Because you can't just fix this by blowing money over there.
Yeah.
I think it has to be a serious conversation, but not. It has to be like a very organized conversation to actually get points across. It can't be like attacking Kyrie, but like actually informing him about stuff that he may not know.
I think a lot of people, Anthony, have tried to inform Kyrie, and I don't think it's...
He's a lost cause, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, Kyrie, man. And now his future is in doubt with Brooklyn. Now that's tough. Let me tell you why. Like you said already, he's very talented. You're giving up a very talented guard. You're already not a good team at that. It showed.
But I wonder, like, due to the situation, like, where can you go? Like, as much as LA would want you, I mean, probably LeBron, probably. I don't think that LA media is like second worst to New York media. They would eat you up too. Yeah. As far as you have TMZ, you have TMZ out there. I just feel like Kyrie right now is in a tough situation. Like if I'm him, I lay low for you.
Yeah,
I get low.
I think
one thing, Kyrie, like he you can already tell he'll give up basketball for what he believes in, and
Amazing. It's true, but it's amazing.
It's amazing. Yes,
He did it last year.
yeah. Oh, hold on, we have a caller on the line. Let's get the caller on the line. Caller, what's your name? And what do you want to talk about?
This is John from Freeport.
How you doing, John?
Doing good. Kyrie Irving, he issued some sort of new apology today. So, I mean, you guys should look that up. You know, once they suspended him and said it looked like they were going to get rid of him, he came out with something today saying that he doesn't want people to be anti-Semitic, or he apologized to the people who had offended. Not who offended. He apologized to people who it may have harmed or things like that. So he put out a much better apology today.
Well, John, I did see that on his Instagram. He apologized, but like, how real is the apology? I don't think anybody was buying it after, Adam Silver kind of made a comment. His owner made a comment. Everybody in the media made a comment. How genuine is it?
I think the reason why he made that apology, beyond the fact that he was just trying to save face, is also the fact that what everybody really wanted from the beginning was a concrete yes or no, do you support this type of stuff? And he just kept giving you the workaround, and he just didn't give you a concrete answer. Now he finally tried to give you like a concrete apology, and now people don't see it as being genuine.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's understandable. He did put out the apology. He did he did what they wanted to, basically. So yeah, I mean, is he probably still anti-Semitic? I suppose, but. He's like he says, he's an educated guy, so I haven't seen what he got suspended for. I guess he got suspended for you're saying he just put up a link to that movie or whatever. So, he didn't even really comment that. I don't really know what created the whole furor. And also, I haven't seen the movie. And also, not unlike Saudi Arabia, Israel has some has a few problems as far as I'm concerned, with the way that they do things. I'm not talking about. Well, I could say I'm not talking about our American Jews, but really, they're all sort of Israeli, and I don't agree with everything they do, to put it mildly. And I'm sure that Kyrie is looking at things in a lot of the same way. So I haven't seen the documentary, but he does say in his apology that there were a bunch of falsehoods in it that he didn't recognize before. So I mean, maybe that's part of why he's apologizing, or you can pretend that's part of why he's apologizing. So he did say that there are falsehoods that I didn't understand or realize, and also someone said that he shouldn't get suspended for it, but you can't put out anti-Semitic remarks any more than you can put out anti-Hispanic remarks or anti-anything remarks that might cause someone to get beat up in the streets. So you gotta recognize why he's getting suspended. And also, I am tired. I never wanted him in the first place. I'm so tired of friggin' Kyrie Irving. I mean, he's just
I understand where a lot of Nets fans come from as far as with Kyrie. Especially like last year where he didn't want to sacrifice to play for the team. There's always been these little these little absence that basically didn't mean anything. And it's just he's not always been around. And I just felt like from the start, this team has been doomed. And what this team reminds me of? If you remember the 2009 Eagles, where they had Vic, Young, Nnamdi Asomugha, and they called themselves the All-Stars. It's probably a little young. They called themselves the All-Stars and had one of the worst seasons. That's how I feel about these Nets. The last time they were possibly any good was when James Harden was there and he was putting up MVP numbers.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, like I said before, this is a Nets team that's not doing very good right now, and this is just more drama adding to the fire. This is more fuel adding to the fire, I should say. And it's not looking good for them right now, especially with the new head coach. And you just coming in more drama.
You know what's funny about what Corey just said? The comparison to that Dream Team Eagles team is that was all an on-court failure. This right here is an entirely off-the-court failure because Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving this year are both averaging 30 last time I checked. Ben Simmons, it's really...
It's a two-packer.
He's a two-pack of whatever. He's mentally fractured. I use that phrase because that's what... He doesn't have a back injury. He has a mental injury, all right? That's the problem with Ben Simmons. Steve Nash is gone. You bring Mr. Horny Man in. Shout out Nigeria, Ime Udoka. Yeah. So he's coaching. Like that was a win now move. It was like this is already a disaster. Let's try to save this with another potential disaster. It's ultimate risk reward, right? So, but this Kyrie Irving now his future's in question. I'm wondering, Eric, if the Nets are just like, let's just throw all this away, waive Kyrie Irving, trade Kevin Durant, and just keep Ime Udoka around, see if he can develop the players on that team, and just start over. I think that's what they should have done last offseason, but they decided, no, we can't get equal value for Kevin Durant. And, Kyrie's situation, no other team really wants him. We would have traded him if the Lakers wanted to trade for him or somebody else, but nobody wanted this head case. Yeah. So they stuck with all of them, and then this is what you have now. You're 2-6, 2-5, whatever they are. So I just blow it up.
This is going to be a good example that a lot of people are going to disassociate with Kyrie, because you're going to see what the league is about to do to him, and this is about to be put out in front of like all these players. Like, if you put out stuff like this, yeah, it's basically you're done. Like you're basically done out here.
Well, we've seen it with non-sports related, but Kanye West. We've seen it with Antonio Brown. We've seen it with other guys that want to go the anti-Semitic route. It does not end well for them, and probably for good reason. So, Kyrie, it's let's not forget Adam Silver. We know who the commissioner is. We know who the owners are. Like, I'm being dead serious.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even trying to like cut around corners anymore or try to dance around it. He's in trouble.
Yeah,
his NBA future's in trouble for all the reasons we know about.
And the worst part about it is because now one thing that they can say is it would look very hypocritical if they didn't suspend Kyrie for this stuff, and then they suspended the Suns owner for saying racial comments, right. And they suspended him for a year and I believe a $10 million fine.
Yeah,
so
it's time for him to go though.
Question for you guys: what percentage would you say that he'll play another game in the NBA?
Oh, the percentage is high.
Yeah, like 90s.
You think so?
One thing,
85.
I call it the AB rule. When your talent outweighs the drama, people will take a chance on you.
I guess, but Josh brought up a good point. You have to consider the owners, GMs. People of this background. They're not going to really respond well to that.
Look, sometimes people forget some of these owners don't have shame. They just want to win.
Yeah, but some of these people that might be a part of that culture.
You have teams out here tanking for Wembanyama.
Nah, Corey, this
is completely different. This
is different.
Yeah,
you're attacking somebody's religion. You're attacking somebody's like whatever they subscribe to.
Their culture.
This is different.
Their heritage. Like this is.
Okay, I'll give you an example. Do you remember AB on the Raiders?
Sure.
How many teams after the Raiders did he play for?
But AB didn't.
Yes, he did. Whatever you think, do you not forget what he called the general manager of the Raiders?
Oh
yeah, people forget.
It's just not. It wasn't outbrought like heavily in the media. That's it.
No, it was heavily in the media.
No, it was.
Am I thinking about the right thing?
Yeah.
I think we are. We're not going to say it on air.
No, we're not going to say it on air. But he said a lot of racial. I want to say epithets to the Raiders GM at that time, and what happened was people didn't care as much, and what they did was his talent outweighed the drama, and the Patriots took a chance on him. The Tampa Bay Bucks took a chance on him.
Well, the common denominator there was Tom Brady on both those teams.
I already know where Nico's about to go with this.
But hold on a second, time out. Seattle was also Seattle.
But we saw how poorly it went for AB afterwards, and how crazy it is.
Yeah, but
I think teams in any league are going to stop.
But listen,
taking chances on these type of players.
The talent will outweigh. I'll tell you right now. Unfortunately, I hate to say it. You give Braun Kyrie, he's going to take that chance. Unfortunately, Braun will do anything to win right at this point. He look, as much power as you think a lot of these owners got, Braun got a lot of power as well.
Yeah, so does Nike. How is Nike going to feel about him endorsing Kyrie Irving at this point?
We do have another caller on the line. Caller, what's your name and what do you want to talk about?
What's up, guys? This is Frankie from Flushing. How you doing?
Frankie.
How you guys been?
Good. How you doing?
Yeah, good. Listen, just to chime in on this Kyrie thing, and it's him, and I wonder if these guys are all millionaires. They're all set for life. They talk about, this is my, I'm not going to apologize, acting all tough. If these guys were just coming up right now out of college or high school or whatever, and they didn't have a dime to their name, they wouldn't be doing this stupid garbage. And if they did, they would apologize as fast as you can. They don't need the money at this point, especially Kyrie. He's at the end of his career. I mean, he's been passed around, like a hot potato. Nobody really wants him. I mean, these guys are rich. They could say whatever they want and get away with it. I just wonder if they weren't rich, would they be the same way? And I say no.
Probably not.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on that one.
He's got a point.
I mean, like, because one of you said he stands on his principle. He'd rather not play than stand on his principle. Yeah, he'd rather not play now because he doesn't need the money. That's why he could be a tough guy. If he was coming out of high school, college, didn't have a dime, he wouldn't be talking so loud. But he's not the only one. That's how they all get. They're all overpaid. And they can say whatever they want. They're in charge of getting rid of the coaches and managers in all sports. The players have got way too much money and way too much power. And that's a shame.
You know what, Frankie? I'll say this. I think it could go both ways because we see this just from a celebrity standpoint. Honestly, there are many, insane people that say whatever they want, people of different kinds or whatever that aren't famous, and they can say whatever they want because nobody cares about them. They could work at a college radio station or get kicked off a college radio station. They could do anything. They could work at McDonald's. Nobody cares about them. But if you're talking about, athletes and professional entertainers, it can go both ways. When they're coming up, yeah, but also once you get famous and you get that platform, and you really dig into your heels, because most famous people do get a little narcissistic, a little self-absorbed. It's natural. It comes with fame. It comes with money. So, Kyrie Irving, yeah, when he was in Cleveland, he started out. We weren't seeing all this. Did he believe this the entire time? Maybe, but he wasn't out front with it because, and this is where I don't agree with Stephen A. Smith on everything, but I agree with him in the sense that you can't. His whole problem with Kyrie Irving last year, people thought it was, pro-vaccine, anti-vaccine. It wasn't. It was, are you really risking, because you're on a contract year, you're really risking your money for a soapbox? That's what you're doing? Right. So I agree with him on that.
You know what? They have the money. They don't need to play. I really question their desire to even play once they become rich. It's I don't think there's nothing to play for. They've gotten their pot of gold. When you talk to, when you mixed in Kanye and stuff like that, those are entertainers that, they don't really need anybody to hire them. They're going to do what they do, and they make their money through what they do. Basketball players and baseball players, they need somebody to hire them. They look at the Colin Kaepernicks of the world. Nobody would hire him. He couldn't make money because nobody would hire him. Someone like Kanye West or whoever else decides to shoot their mouth off, they can shoot their mouth off with no fear because they're just putting out music and people are going to buy it. Let's just face it. They don't have to be hired by anybody. They might lose endorsements and stuff like that, but I think it's a little different,
You know what?
Do you agree?
I can't disagree with you, Frankie.
Okay.
And I really appreciate you calling. I thank you for the call.
No problem, guys. Hey, listen, have a nice weekend, and it's always a pleasure.
You too,
as well, too.
Frankie.
Take care, guys. Bye.
I hate to get deep into stuff like this because it gets very political. And
Eric, that's why if you've noticed,
is it political or is it just morality?
It's
it gets into everything.
It's both, and that's why I've if you've noticed this week when I've hosted, I've tried to carefully dance around, let's focus on on-court stuff. But it's gotten to such a point now where it's you can't avoid it.
Right.
You got to talk about it.
You know what the one good thing to come out of this, I think, is the fact that the Knicks ain't into drama no more. The Nets took all that drama away.
Well, the Knicks aren't into drama. They just suck.
Why you say that? Why you say that?
Because they do.
No, we don't.
They do.
Corey, after that Hawks game, they suck.
You're hurting my feelings.
This team's way worse than us. Stop it.
Brooklyn.
No, you're not wrong.
It's a worse situation.
Look, we're playing 8th seed.
I don't know anymore.
Solid.
If Tibbs,
Genuinely, I still think it's way too early.
If Tibbs is going to be here the entire season and Randall's going to be stealing minutes from Obi Toppin, I don't know.
Trust me on this. Remember, I called a little record out earlier this year with the New York Giants. Trust me.
But Corey, say they make the play-in, right? Say they're an 8th seed.
Oh yeah, they getting smoked. I ain't gonna care.
They're getting smoked, and you're not good enough to compete with Teams like the Cavs that smoked us. Teams like the Bucks that smoked us. Teams like the Hawks with DeJounte Murray, who we could have had in addition to Donovan Mitchell. But I'm not going to run yesterday back, guys. I'm nicked out, all right? But they're not going to be good enough to compete and win titles or get to the conference championship. And they're not going to be bad enough for Victor Wham Bam Your Mama, as you like to call him. They're not going to be good enough for Scoot Henderson. They're not going to be good enough for a generational prospect. So this year, 10 seed, 9 seed, yay, but it's going to be a big waste of time in the big picture. I've already accepted
the Giants of the NBA.
Yes.
Yep.
Actually, yeah.
That's the perfect comparison.
This is a perfect.
And I think most Giants fans would agree with you because if this season had gone according to plan, which is get a top 10 pick and take a quarterback, I think a lot of Giants fans would have been happy with that. But instead, a lot of Giants fans are going to be happy they made the playoffs, but Daniel Jones long term,
he's not the guy.
He's played better. He's had a good 4 or 5 week stretch, but he's not the future. Like, he's a bridge quarterback, but you know, where's the bridge going to? You don't know. Nobody knows.
Could be Hendon Hooker. We'll see.
You know, we speaking about the Giants. They're obviously on a bye week this week. So the Jets do host the Bills this week. Where do we see that game going?
They're going to win. It's going to be a close game, but the Jets are going to win.
That's a take.
You are putting so much faith in that.
Somebody turn the stove on because he just made a hot take.
The Jets are going to make the playoffs, by the way, if anybody's wondering, and they're going to make the AFC Championship.
Whoa.
No. This is the same guy. Come on. This is the same guy.
I said some crazy stuff about the Giants this year, but I ain't go that far.
This is the same guy that bet his life on the Browns.
I got insider information that I can't disclose, but I know they're going to make the AFC.
Zach Wilson suddenly becomes Patrick Mahomes?
Wait.
Is that the inside information?
No. I'm not even joking. I have inside information.
What's your inside information?
I can't disclose it.
No,
I'm going to tell you right now.
So it's fake.
No, it's real.
It's
I have it on my phone.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Whoa.
Ain't no way.
There is.
Ain't no way.
Okay.
No, it's certain.
When they go to the AFC Championship and lose, we'll come back to it.
It's certain takes, like some of the stuff Nico said that somehow becomes true that make me lightheaded. Certain takes make me lightheaded. Jets to the conference championship just made me lightheaded. I don't even know where I am anymore.
If Zach Wilson can be a god, then sure, because they have the defense to win a Super Bowl, in my opinion.
Three teams
but the offense isn't there right now.
3 to 4 teams that'll never allow that to happen: the Buffalo Bills, the Kansas City Chiefs, the Baltimore Ravens, and the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, that's right, baby. To a man.
2 teams in your division as well. Come on.
I'd be shocked if they get the second seed.
You're going to be electrocuted.
We're not going to be shocked about anything. This is going to be a Bills-Chiefs AFC championship.
After watching Zach Wilson last week, you're telling me this team can make it to the AFC
championship. Not just last week. The last 4 weeks, they've won 3 of them. But he's been a bad quarterback.
Zach Wilson isn't the quarterback of this team.
Zach Wilson wasn't winning those games. Breece Hall was running that offense. And now your best player on offense is gone.
I'm just saying.
Joe Flacco played better than Zach Wilson.
That's a fact.
And by the way, Joe Flacco's 3rd string right now. So their best quarterback that's played games for them this year is 3rd string behind
ridiculous.
Zach Wilson and Mike White.
All I gotta say, I know it's crazy. I know, believe me, but I've seen it. I've seen the inside information I have. And they're going to the AFC Championship.
You can't say stuff like that and not disclose your information.
Let me tell you something about your inside information. If you're listening to this show, your inside information, whoever it is with this insider information, go reevaluate.
Give me what you're taking right now. Okay?
Stop setting my guy up for failure.
This isn't 2010.
Whoever's trying to give him information, stop setting him up for failure.
When we get to the AFC Championship and it's Jets and team to be named.
No, that's like saying the Jaguars can make the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Hey, if I had that information, I would tell you personally. But I do have this information. Insider.
I think at this point, saying the Jets are going to cover that 11-point spread this week is a bold statement.
They're going to cover it because they're going to win.
You're not beating Josh Allen and the Bills.
No.
Where are they playing?
Living in his own world right now.
No, I'm serious. I have this inside information. They're going to win.
Okay. You bet your life on the Browns this year. You're going to bet your life on the Jets to win this weekend.
I took it away because I saw the injury list, right? But it's something. I have a feeling. And I have inside information.
Whoa. Hold up. You took what away with the Cleveland Browns?
I took away my bet. Right? I said I messaged somebody from the radio station that's not here anymore, and I told him I saw the injury list. I took it away, the bet, because I didn't like the injury list.
He doesn't exist
for the Browns.
Yeah.
So what Nico just said, the Cleveland Browns, the injury thing, but the New York Jets, they lost Breece Hall.
Don't care.
That is your offense.
So if you're
Okay, no.
so if you're hold up, if your criteria is I looked at the injury list and it doesn't look great for the Cleveland Browns, you can't say oh the Jets are going all the way. They just lost their best player.
Different circumstance. And
What?
Listen, I'm burning up in this room because that is the hottest take I've ever heard.
Well, I know
Jets making it to the AFC Championship.
I'm sorry.
I just looked in his eyes. He's dead serious. He's not even trolling.
You're on ayahuasca.
Like the
That's
Browns,
what this
the
is.
Browns, I was like serious, but also like it was like kind of a joke, right? Like, haha. This I am super.
This is a joke too.
Bigger joke.
Haha,
Way
this is a
bigger
joke.
I'm setting.
The Browns could have actually beaten the Falcons in that game. The Jets are going to get, like, they're going to be the toilet paper to the Bills this weekend. Like that is.
They just lost to the Patriots.
We'll see. That's
The Patriots.
You let Mac Jones literally bitch you guys out, and you think Josh Allen isn't going to do the same thing?
This is Josh Allen.
New week. Every given Sunday.
In my opinion, I think Josh Allen has a better arm than Mahomes.
You're gonna see.
That might
this
be
Sunday.
that. You know what? You might be onto something.
He might have a better arm than Mahomes.
Yeah.
Stephon Diggs, don't tell me nothing about Sauce Gardner. Don't. Because this is the real test this week. This is the real test. You going up against him.
Sauce is him.
No. You going up against him.
Whoa. Okay, all right. Let's.
Oh man, I was not expecting this when I walked in today.
You know,
I
before
wasn't
we all have heart
expecting to hear-
attacks. Let's,
Yeah.
Listen, we're not even talking about my team, but I'm getting fired up because there's no way you just said you're going to beat the Bills.
Listen.
Hold on, wait.
Listen.
Hold on a second. You said what?
Corey, where have you been?
Trust me, I tried to tune him out. One second. The Bills.
They're gonna win.
Hold on a second. Josh
I'm
Allen.
giving you a Joe Namath guarantee. They're gonna win this weekend.
Stop.
They're gonna win.
They
You might as well just say the Jets are going to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You might as well just say
I know
that.
they're going to go to the AFC Championship. They're going to lose there though.
Who are they going to lose to?
That information I can't disclose.
Yo.
Come on.
No.
What information?
Time out. When we come back here next Friday, everybody just look at this man and go, shame.
If
Shame.
they lose,
that for a whole hour. I'm down.
If they lose, I'm gonna put a paper bag over my head. But
They
it's not
lose.
gonna happen.
Oh.
The Jets?
Whoa, second. Time about. What did you just say?
They're not. The Jets,
No. Run that back. You said I'm going to wear a paper bag.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Wait, hold on. What's your least favorite team in the NFL?
My least favorite team.
Yeah.
It's probably like the Browns.
The Jets.
All right. No, if the Jets lose, you gotta get a Watson jersey.
Watson.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then we're gonna get like a jail cell picture. We're gonna put it right on the jersey. Okay.
No, when the Jets, no, I'm not saying if the Jets lose. When the Jets lose.
When
the Jets lose.
When the Jets get messed up.
You coming in here and you wearing a paper bag for the whole entire show.
Okay.
The
Jets?
entire show.
Listen,
I'm
look
confident.
at the point spread. The Jets are going to get obliterated. The Jets will be 5-4 after Sunday.
There's been lots of upsets this year.
This is not an upset.
So by my count, the Jets have 2 games left against Buffalo. They have 1 game left against Miami, who's definitely clearly better than them. You can't argue that the Dolphins are better than the
I'm gonna
Jets.
pull up my insider information. I can't show you guys, but I can tell you some certain stuff.
Oh,
Well, all right.
please, I'd love to hear this.
No. Before you
What
even
Reddit
say
community
anything,
is this?
before you even say anything, right?
Okay.
What insider information do you have about winning a game? They are not on the field. What insider information do you have about winning a game?
Look. It's crazy. I'm telling you, it's crazy.
My inside information, right? The Bills have Josh Allen. They have Stephon Diggs, like you said, Eric. Against Zach Wilson, they have a top 2 secondary in the league. That's my inside information.
Okay.
That's why the Bills are going to romp the Jets in MetLife this weekend.
Okay.
That's my inside
Defense
information.
can only win you so many
This
games.
is arguably the best team in the NFL right now.
This is the best team in the NFL.
Arguably.
I don't think it's arguable.
You can argue it.
To who?
Kansas City.
No, they beat them.
It can be argued. I think it can be argued, but I would say Buffalo's definitely better.
I would say Buffalo's better by quite big of a margin.
According to my insider information, the Jets are going to be 11-6 at the end of the season.
You know, some people suffer some mental issues, and I think that should really be talked about more.
11-6.
That's just a prediction. That's not insider information.
No, it's inside information.
11.
He's not.
So wait. We're talking. We're gonna say the Jets only lose 3 more games for the rest of the season.
Yes.
Yo, Nico, pass me an index card. This needs to be documented.
Wait.
Thank you.
Wait. What was the guy's name that would predict all that stuff? He has a book. What's his name? What's his
God?
name?
Are you talking about like a sports person or like
No.
Nostradamus?
Nostradamus. Are you getting your information from Nostradamus right now?
Possibly. Like loose
Who's
connections.
Nostradamus?
I honestly might think I'm talking to the mill guy.
What's his name, Nico?
Go
Who?
Nostradamus.
I don't know.
11.
You don't know who Nostradamus
Nah.
is?
Tell me.
This is such a generational disconnect right here. The listeners are probably like, who is this young kid that don't know who Nostradamus is?
18, baby, 2004.
Where are you?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm 18.
No, not that. Like you don't know him.
No, I don't.
No, he actually doesn't know.
Anybody
I
have a
believe him.
push pin or a piece of tape? I got the Jets go 11-6. Jets to the conference championship. I'm gonna hang this somewhere in the studio, just so like we
actually
can
hits,
look
though.
at it. Jets to
after hearing that,
AFC.
This went through my ears. I as soon as I heard it, I was like, no, he has to leave the studio. I have to say that. Like, why would you say that? Why would you do that to
That's
yourself?
like a mic drop type comment.
You ever just see something and it's like, damn, this is going
No.
It's been
No,
true.
because I'll tell you what, Cooper Rush, I did not see him going 4-1 with the Cowboys. I didn't see it, but it happened.
It happened. See,
But
I'm
this
gonna
is different.
apologize for you guys when it happens because you guys.
Facebook Live. I'm holding up a card. You can see it.
It's blacked out.
documented.
It's blacked out.
It's black.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening
Oh
with that.
no, we were sabotaged. But yeah.
Read the card. Read the card.
So
folks.
I got this all documented. So Anthony over here said the Jets are going 11-6.
Which they are.
Then he said the Jets
It really
are going.
sucks to be delusional in life, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know a few, Nico. Jets to
Shout
the
out.
AFC title game. Jets beating Buffalo this week. I got this on the index card. I'm going to write it on a big like vision board type poster. I'm going to just hang it right in the corner there so we all can look at it. So when Zach Wilson keeps blowing games for them week after week after week, I can come in here and laugh a little bit. I can feel better about myself.
Wait, hold on. Are you telling me that Zach Wilson on Sunday at 1 o'clock, Zach Wilson is going to outplay Josh Allen?
No, he's not going to outplay him.
So how are they going to win this game?
How are they winning? How are they
going to win this game?
Tell me, Anthony.
Because he has to outplay him for them to win this game.
It's going to be lots of defense, lots of running, and
Running from who? From who? James Robinson?
The
he's
GOAT
actually
Michael
good.
Carter.
I like him. And yes,
A whopping 7 fantasy points last week.
Good call.
Thanks,
But
James.
no, like I'm being serious.
No, you're not.
You're not being
You
serious.
can't be being
When
serious.
this information comes to light and comes true, we're gonna laminate this piece of paper.
As soon as the Jets get their 7th L, we're gonna eliminate that piece of paper, and we're gonna remember it as the most hottest take.
Where do we put it? In this studio, or are we gonna put it in like?
I'll hang it up wherever people can see it.
Yo, thank you. No way. You really think? How? You know what?
You know, when Anthony is going to be here in this paper bag, it's just going to be sad. It's going to be a
So
sad,
a paper
sad-
bag. Sorry to cut you off, Nico.
No, you're good.
A paper bag
Paper
and a
bag.
Deshaun Watson jersey.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can we can install a jail cell?
Oh, he's in the corner already.
It's
You
gonna be
know.
a sad
Do I get
moment.
like a dunce hat? Do I get like a dunce hat?
You need one. You need one.
A paper bag. And
What
a
other sounds do we have? What other sounds
Run
do we
through all
have?
of them. Run through all of them.
All of them. Like, play the clown noise.
Hold on.
Just play it like.
Stay
Off the weed.
I'll stay off it. But look, when the Giants were playing the Dallas Cowboys, I was like, yeah, they probably gonna lose this game. Oh, when they play the Eagles, they probably gonna
Play
lose
that
this
one
game.
more time, Nico. Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
But do I know for damn sure we making the playoffs? Yeah.
Stay off the weed.
He's on something stronger than weed. He's got to be on something.
Yeah,
stronger.
I am on a drug. It's called Charlie Sheen.
I could tell you the next 3 losses they're gonna get. They're gonna lose against the Patriots, the Bears, and Miami.
So then after that, they just go
So they're-
undefeated until the playoffs.
So you're gonna beat the Bills twice.
That's what I'm saying. The Bears are gonna beat them, but you got the Bills losing to them twice.
I didn't write this insider information. I just got it.
Nah.
Who's your source?
I feel like Stephen A. back in the day when Skip Bayless was in the room. I feel like just walking out right now. Matter of fact, I wish the Facebook Live could see me walking out right now.
Dum-dum, you dum-dum.
You
This is crazy.
look, in the great words of Stephen A. Smith, you have the mitigating gall to bloviate such nonsense on these airways.
Yo, Anthony, I thought you were sensible. I have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived by you right now. The Jets going 11-6.
You know what? I feel bad for the listeners right now. If you're listening to this, I really feel bad for you because you just heard the hottest take in WHPC sports history.
Eric, I guarantee you it's top 3. And we've had some wild takes over the years. It's top 3. This is top 3.
In entertaining value, was it entertaining? Are you not entertained?
Yeah, because this is a joke.
You dum-dum.
This is a joke. Like, you can't be serious right now. Whoever your source is, please tell them. Let them know that they need to reevaluate themselves and catch up with the times. This isn't 2010. The Bills aren't bad. They're not a bad team. They're the best team in the NFL.
Rex Ryan not walking through that door.
No. This is 2022.
LaDainian Tomlinson ain't walking through that door.
What's going on?
Ain't walking through that. I don't know.
I'm looking at the mic volumes right now. It's ridiculous.
Braylon Edwards ain't walking through that door.
What you say, Corey?
Braylon Edwards is not walking through that door. Thomas Jones is not walking through that door.
Oh, Santonio Holmes. He's not walking through that door.
Butt fumble. Not walking through the door. No, he's not.
Butt fumble might, because it might happen.
Okay, let's say. Okay.
What's Zach Wilson? Yeah,
Wait, we got to prepare for the future, though, right? Let's say they do, right? Let's say they do go to the AFC Championship.
If they
do we go to like the bar or something? Do we drink and like watch this game?
If the Bills lose to the Jets, if the Jets make the AFC Championship, at that point, I'm going to you for the rest of the year for lottery tickets.
Well, no, it's just like an insider source. It's not like I know this.
Yeah, Anthony,
I know it. Well, no. Like he said,
information.
Like he said, what Reddit community are you in where you're getting this insider information? Because this is horrible.
I can't disclose it.
Zachanon. He's on Zachanon.
That's crazy.
You can't disclose it. Is it that much? Like, is it really?
It's valuable information that I can't disclose certain information about. Sorry.
Before I pass out in this chair here, I think we should.
Eric,
what do you say? What do you say?
You think we should move on?
I think we
You know what?
We're gonna come back to it.
What should we get to?
Let's go to the football.
I just gotta say one more thing. I'm very looking forward to tomorrow's game, homecoming. Right, Josh? Me and you.
Yeah,
and, Antonio.
Yeah, we're gonna be on the call. I think. Yeah, first ever homecoming game. Honored to call it. You know, Jalen Hurts had a good homecoming last night. So yeah, excited.
Oh,
Let's go.
Be there or be squared.
I'll be on the halftime show.
I'll be squared.
Damn.
Listen, we're going to revisit this conversation again because we have to go through it. Let's pick our picks of the week for the games on Sunday. Woo! Let's make these picks, man. Let's make these picks. Now, teams on a bye week. Cleveland, Dallas, Denver, Broncos country. Let's ride.
Oh, God.
Be
Giants,
careful, though.
Be careful, though. Giants on a bye week. Steelers on a bye week. And San Francisco.
Dangerously good.
Dangerous. He's a dangerous man. He is.
He is. Definitely is.
No, I hate to revisit this conversation because we just left it. The 6-1 Buffalo Bills.
No, Bills win. We don't even have to go through this. They got this. I think we all know where we stand.
Don't say anything. Do not say anything. Do not. We're not revisiting this. Whatever. We got the 4-3 Chargers at the 4-4 Atlanta Falcons. Nico, who you got?
You know what? I'm gonna go with Marcus. Let's go, baby.
Anthony, who you got?
We're gonna go with the reasonable pick that everybody's gonna choose. It's Chargers.
Okay. How is that? Is that really the reasonable pick?
No. It might be. Okay. Josh, who you got?
So Falcons are first in the NFC South. We all know what happens to Atlanta sports when they're in the lead. They don't hold on to it. Chargers, and they cover the 3 points as well.
Corey, who you got?
I got the Chargers as well. As much as I want to say like they're having a good season, it's kind of been so-so. I believe they might be getting Keenan Allen back.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good game.
He's got that dog.
I got the Chargers. Got to take the Chargers. Make it a safe.
I mean,
pick.
you don't got to take the Chargers because Atlanta actually has been showing some resilience these last couple weeks.
Yeah, it won't last.
Is Cordell Patterson playing though?
No, I need him though. I truly need him.
Listen,
I feel like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Cordell, only you can save me.
Let's move on to the next game. We got the 3-1 Indianapolis Colts at New England, who is 4-4. Josh, who are you taking in this game?
2 easy-ass games to pick. Listen, the Belichick defense against Sam Ehlinger, Really? Patriots win.
Let's just all say it at one time. Patriots.
Patriots.
All right.
That boy Zappy.
I was actually waiting for him to say Colts with his hot takes.
I need Sam Ellinger to have a good game though.
Why?
All my quarterbacks is on a bye right now, so I had to pick.
You
him up.
put your faith in Sam Ellinger.
I'm gonna choose.
Stop!
Jesus. Okay.
I feel him though.
Poor Eric.
You are. I don't even know who to describe who you are right now. You're worse than Skip.
I'm burning up right now because
I'm going for Corey's fantasy team though.
Who?
Sam Ellinger, he's on your team. Go for him to have a big game.
Interesting take.
no, he's not. He's not gonna have a big game. Stop it. Stop.
You know, some people.
Let's hope. Let's hope.
Again,
let's hope that he
for Corey. For Corey, let's hope that he has a good game.
Yeah.
I just want to stress the importance of mental health again. I think we should all go seek some help if we just feel a little off or saying stupid things.
Yeah, I'll definitely be taking a mental cleanse after this. But listen, we got the 5-3 Dolphins at Chicago, who is 3-5. Nico, who you taking?
Give me Tua, man, baby. 5 passing touchdowns this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
We back.
Anthony, who you taking?
I have Tua on my fantasy team, so it's going to be a blowout for the Dolphins.
Okay, Josh, who you taking?
I expect a high-scoring game. I actually expect a top 5 quarterback duel this year, between Justin Fields and Tua. That's my version of a hot take. I think it's going to happen. Justin Fields is going to play well, but Miami pulls it out.
Okay, Corey, who you got?
Pull out game strong.
Oh, of course.
Weak.
I'm going.
Non-existent.
I'm going Miami.
You taking Miami?
Yeah.
I'm taking Miami too. Always gotta go with the Crimson Tide. Tool man.
You roll Tide?
Roll Tide.
2-on.
I got one thing to say. I got one thing to say.
No,
it's nothing crazy. I want your...
Okay.
Do you think it's going to be Eagles and Dolphins Super Bowl?
No.
Alabama quarterback? Alabama? No. Okay.
No.
Just have to ask.
He's a Cowboys fan.
It's not happening. Why would you even ask me that? Listen. Green Bay, who was 3-5, Nico.
Mm-hmm.
In Detroit, who was 1-6.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a few years ago, you pencil this in. It's a W. Who are you taking in this game?
My sanity. I don't know. The Packers, I hope, will win. Do I have a lot of faith? No. Because why should I? Because we went to overtime against Bailey Zappi. Why should I have any faith in this team right
now? You said he's Tom Brady 2.0.
Well, what do I know about football at this point, Eric?
Yeah, what do I know, Eric?
Who's talking to you?
I was actually going to go to him next. Anthony, who you got in this game?
I got Aaron Rodgers. I think it was a bounce back game. He needs this win.
Someone's got a lot of faith.
Oh, Green Bay's been saying that for the last 3 weeks. So
it's time to run the table, Josh.
Who's Josh taking?
Nico's clearly lost faith in the Packers. So is Vegas. Green Bay's only 3.5-point favorites against the lowly Detroit Lions.
A team without T.J. Hawkinson.
You know what? I'm going to pick Detroit.
Thank you.
I'm going to pick Detroit.
I appreciate that. Because I wanted to do that.
Corey's face makes me think he's about to pick the Packers.
Hey, you'll be a psychic. I am going to go with the Packers. I just don't feel... I don't even know if Amon-Ra St. Brown is playing. I think he's still out.
I hope so for fantasy reasons.
He's still out with the... What's wrong with him?
Bitch injury. I don't know.
A concussion?
No, I think it's a soft tissue issue.
Oh, okay.
A soft tissue injury.
Soft people out here.
I'm taking Green Bay. I'm just going pretty straightforward with it.
You got more faith in the Packers than a Packers fan? It's crazy.
Yeah, I know. Right?
I've had faith in the Packers since the
I'm not taking Green Bay next week.
Quite honest.
I'm not taking Green Bay next week. You know that, right?
Who are they playing?
Who are they playing?
Yeah, who are they playing? I have mentally checked out on the season. I hope you know that.
You really don't know?
No, I know who they're playing.
Okay. I'm glad you know.
Yeah. They're going to lose. So.
We got the 2-6 Panthers at Cincinnati. It was 4-4 without Jamar Chase. Corey, who you got?
I got Cincinnati. Cincinnati winning. I got Cincinnati winning this. Carolina. I like what they're doing with PJ Walker right now. I guess they don't know what they're doing with this QB carousel that they have.
Josh, who you got?
You talk about P.J. Walker for Carolina. Baker Mayfield, what a fall from grace. Number 1 overall pick in 2018 to the substitute defensive tackle at practice the other day. Cincinnati wins.
Anthony?
I love PJ Walker, but I'm going to say Carolina Panthers cover. I'm not sure about the win, but they'll cover.
Okay. Nico.
Give me Philip. Give me Philip Walker.
That is his real name.
That is his real name.
What's his middle name?
Jimothy. I don't know.
No, he's probably just a junior.
Philip Jr. Walker.
Yeah, like PJ. You get it.
Move on.
We got the Las Vegas Raiders, 2-5. Pretty mid, playing against another mid team, 2-6 Jaguars. Josh, who we got?
I'm going to keep it simple on this one. Las Vegas was 2-point favorites. Again, last week in New Orleans, they got shut out. Devontae Adams had 1 catch. Jacksonville, yeah, they're 2-6, but they're just a better team. They're at home. I'll go Jacksonville.
I'm gonna go Jacksonville as well. I want to see if Josh. I want to see if Trevor Lawrence can prove that he's him. As some
Anthony.
people thought he.
Like a generational talent, Corey? He is.
He's not.
Shut up.
Derek Carr is Garbo. We're going to go with Trevor Lawrence and Jags.
I have the Jaguars fan over here. Who are you taking?
T-Law, baby.
You keep putting your faith in that man. I'm taking the Raiders. Sorry. I'm sorry.
You know, it sucks to be stupid, but I guess you're used to it.
No. Because when we come in on Monday and I prove you wrong, again, he is...
The Raiders?
Yes,
The Raiders?
Yes.
The Raiders?
Yes.
Derek Carr?
Yes.
Jesus.
Josh Jacobs.
Okie dokie.
Roll Tide. 6-1 Vikings.
Where are they from?
Minnesota!
6-1 Vikings in Washington in that dump they call... What is it? FedEx Field?
FedEx Field.
A dump.
They're being sold, too. We need to talk about that this week.
Commanders are 4-4. I'm actually surprised.
That's crazy.
I'm actually going to take the Commanders in this game. Nico, who you taking?
Sports team.
Sports team?
Sports team. I guess Minnesota, right? They got T.J. Hawkinson.
Anthony, who you got?
Minnesota.
I thought he was about to say the Jets. Corey, who you got?
I got Skull Clap. I got the Minnesota Vikings, who will be the NFC North. I want to say they're gonna represent the NFC North this year.
For sure. Josh, who you got?
Vikings.
Guess I was the only one to take the Commanders.
Commies.
Oh.
What was something I said? Move on, Eric.
We in the 4 o'clock window now. 5-3 Seattle Seahawks. We've been playing good against middle of the pack team. Arizona, who's 3-5. Give me Arizona.
Interesting.
Give me Arizona.
Kyler Murray?
Yeah.
Double XP weekend? You really want to do that? He lost last weekend when the new game came out, so I don't know if you really want to be doing that.
I think I do. I think he's prestige by now. What do you think?
Oh, Jesus. That might be an issue then. You know what? I was looking at stats today. Geno Smith and Aaron Rodgers have almost identical stats. But Geno Smith is just a top 5 quarterback right now. So I'll take the Seahawks.
So if he's a top 5 quarterback, isn't Aaron Rodgers a top 5 quarterback?
No.
Okay. Corey,
because Geno can win games.
I'm going with the Arizona Cardinals.
On purpose?
Josh.
Oh, man. Kyler Murray, double XP weekend. Not looking good. Geno Smith, the highest completion percentage through 8 games in NFL history.
Geno.
With Drew Brees, with Tom Brady, with Aaron Rodgers. No, it's Geno Smith. He's going to keep it rolling. Seattle's going to win his division.
Okay.
I think so.
You know what? You might not be wrong.
I agree with that one.
They go to 6-3. San Francisco's on a bye. I think they get it done.
Anthony is taking the Jets. No. Who are you taking?
My heart's saying the Cardinals, but my brain's saying the Seahawks. I gotta go with the Seahawks.
Okay.
The stats don't lie.
Now, this is a matchup last year we would have liked to see. 3-4 LA Rams. In Tampa Bay against the 3-5 Buccaneers.
Baby, come back.
Who you taking, Josh?
Me.
The Rams. The Buccaneers are done. They're finished. Buccaneers, Packers both go to 3-6. Yeah, you have the Hall of Fame quarterbacks. but you don't have the team around them. You have dumb head coaches. You're just a fractured team. Give me Los Angeles back to the site where they beat Tampa Bay to go to their Super Bowl run.
Give me the TB. Give me the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Just on the fact that until the Rams can get a solid number 2 receiver, I do not trust their offense. They only rely on Cooper Kupp. Yes, that is a solid weapon, but you have to have more.
Allen Robinson has been coming along, though.
Allen Robinson. You say Allen Robinson.
He's starting to come along.
He has played better the last couple of weeks.
The only thing I can say that was good about Allen Robinson is he won me money this year off only having like 1 catch for like 5 yards in the entire game.
Well, at least he won you money.
He won me 500.
See, look,
that's saying he's that trash.
Anthony,
I knew he wasn't gonna get no yards.
Anthony, is Allen Robinson winning you $500?
No, sadly not.
The Jets aren't either. They're not gonna win.
They're gonna win me more.
No, they're not. Who are you taking in this game?
Jesus.
We're gonna go with the Rams. Don't like Tom Brady. Don't like the team.
Yeah.
We're gonna go Rams.
Nico, who you taking?
Give me a tie, baby.
Tie.
Yeah, give me a 9-9 tie.
Once a week.
9-9.
One game once a week. He does this.
We'll get it right eventually. He's
I
playing the
was
odds.
very close last week.
You were.
Maybe.
Very close. I'm so upset about it.
I'm taking the Rams though. Might be a blowout. Sunday night football though. I don't think I'm watching this game because is Tannehill playing?
No.
Don't think so.
Malik Willis, right?
Malik Willis. That's gonna be a tough game for him, especially in Kansas City. Tennessee 5-2. Kansas City, who is 5-2? Corey, who are you taking in this game?
I'm going Kansas City, of course.
Josh?
So Kansas City's 12.5-point favorites. These are 2 5-2 teams, right? If you're Tennessee and you're Mike Vrabel in that locker room, you know he's hyping those guys up. We're going on the road. We lost here in the AFC Championship a few years ago. What you got?
Nothing.
You're going to have a loss to the Kansas City Chiefs at home. Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Anthony?
We're gonna go with the Chiefs, but is it gonna be a close game? You think, Eric?
No.
No. Okay.
Damn.
I'll go with that one.
Nico, who you taking?
Give me the Chiefs by 23.
Wow.
I'm taking the Chiefs by 30.
So fair. Yeah. I mean, Titans suck.
Yeah, they do.
They suck, but they're 5-2. It's weird.
Yeah, but look at who they're playing.
I know. I'm just saying.
You're going to Kansas City.
No, I'm not saying they're gonna win. I'm just saying.
Okay, I'm just making sure you don't argue this.
No, I'm not arguing this.
Because I'm sweating right now because your take was just so hot. It's hot in here. Nico, is it hot in here?
It's very hot in here.
It's hot.
Yeah.
Corey is in here like it's summer. It's hot.
I'm chilling.
It's hot.
Chilling?
Oh, these hot takes are making it super hot.
It's like 150 degrees in here right now.
With this hot take.
Anthony is sweating from the guy that it's coming from. He's sweating.
Go Jets.
Oh, the New York Jets going 11-6.
Sports.
How about that?
I can't believe I heard. Like, did I really hear that correct?
We have a document. Right
What?
here.
That's true.
You know, I really...
It's going to go in the banners.
I really try to be big on WHPC Sports Talk. I have a lot of credibility. I like credibility. Blew out the window. With that Jets take. Good job, Anthony.
Anthony, I don't know.
Congratulations.
What's going on, man?
Here every Friday.
You lost me. Listen, if you was listening to the show today, I hope you just take a mental cleanse because of what we heard and what we had to go through today.
Woosah.
Woosah. But if you were listening today, thank you for listening. This is WHPC Sports Talk, and we will be back on Monday at 4:00. Thank you for listening.